You always want to take control. It's okay to hire contractors, but you always need to be in control. How are you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I see what Michelle is here.
Yes, she joined.
All right. Well, let's see what do we got. You guys want to screen share and show some stats?
So last time you told us, when someone search something on Google, they get the 404 error. And now we put everything on the website, every item we have on the website. And now it shows like in stock. And when we don't have, let me search like TV.
Okay. Can you go into the Google Analytics so we can see the traffic analysis?
Yes.
And then we can look at the SEO tools as well.
So now we put this like in stock, out of stock. So when when the client is searching for something, they see like the out of stock.
Good.
When you click on it, it shows like temporary out of stock. They don't get the 404 error.
Okay.
And with the analytics, give me a second. So we are not so good with the Google Analytics, but we try to learn.
Yeah.
So we have this for now. We didn't set up yet the Google Ads because he's still learning how to do it. The Google to work with Google Manager and the Google Analytics together. I'm busy also with that to learn how to do it and do effectively. So this is what we have for now. We did set up the Google Analytics, try to get data out of this and work with this a little bit.
Okay. You can set up all the products on Google Shopping for free, whether you run ads or not.
Oh, Google Shopping?
Yeah. So if you type in products, you'll see all the products at when you search for something, you'll see all these products at the top. You can list those for free. It's been free for the last year. And there's usually integrations to be able to push feeds into Google Shopping. I don't know if WooCommerce does it, but there's other ways to do that. That's an easy thing because you're, a shopping company. You should push everything to Google.
Yeah, so I was researching a little bit. I wanted also to do Google Tag Manager because we didn't integrate that yet. And with marketing, I wanted also to do like Google Ads. We did it in the past time, but we stopped for some reason. And someone else was doing it. She doesn't work here anymore. So with marketing, we try to improve that also so we can do everything through Google because you have I saw that you have a lot of options to work with that.
Okay. By the way,
it was an external company doing our Google Ads. Yeah, I already told internally that we wanted to pick it up again, but we just haven't found the time yet to start it up.
Yeah,
that's basically what
usually what happens when you have someone else doing the Google Ads. They're not treating it like your money.
Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, no, we've been wanting to pick it up again, but especially because we, for instance, advertise on our local news websites, and the Google ads appear bigger there than the actual ad we pay for. So if we do it via Google Ads, our ad will be bigger on their page than it is now while having a deal with that page itself, zeg maar. So I know it's a thing that I've wanted to do already. I just have to look into it, how it works and all that stuff, because we just haven't found the time to pick it up yet with the limited amount of people we have right now.
I get it. By the way, did you see that it's the same color and same styling for out of stock and sale? You might want to not make those both look exactly.
Out of stock should not be red. Actually, Bowen really wants us to push discounts and lower pricing on red. So I think we should change the out of stock color to.
You can. I mean, even if you want to have it be red, you could still format it to look differently. But those two look exactly the same. So a sale is a positive thing. Out of stock is not. So you don't want to like visually confuse people to think they're the same. Right.
Maybe put the out of stock in our dark gray color background.
Yeah, a different. Yeah.
The gray from our logo.
It makes more sense if the in stock is in red and the out of stock is in gray, because the in stock is also a positive thing.
A positive thing would be green, honestly, if you ask me. But in marketing, Poen has multiple times requested for us to advertise our cheaper pricing and our discounts in the color red. He's pushing for that every time. So if that's his preference, then I think we should find another color for out of stock.
I agree. Red means sale. Red means sale or alert or something critical.
But it is also a negative usually. But in sales, red is proven to be the most attractive, or I don't know what Janum sent me an article once, that red is the best color for sale things. If we just change the color of the out of stock, I think that's already making it.
I agree. Gray for out of stock, green for in stock. Very easy. Yeah. Why like reinvent the internet? These are steps, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We are also using ChatGPT for sorting our specs now.
What have you noticed in terms of improvement from using ChatGPT?
We weren't using the paid version, but now we're using the paid version. So doing a lot more for us. But
have you noticed that performance in terms of more traffic or a higher conversion rate or more people, spending time on the product? I want to see a real improvement from using ChatGPT, right?
So we use ChatGPT to do this for us.
Okay.
And also today you notice we have a chatbot.
Okay.
A chatbot that's called Homey. And so today we were testing to do some promo with our chatbot. It's still going on now, but it seems like this.
Your chatbot is out of usage.
Yeah, we have like 10K visitors, but it reached the 10K already in a month. So we're going to upgrade to K visitors. So, but it looks like this when a new visitor or a returning visitor comes to the website, then they get the promo and they can order now is when it brings them to the clearance sale category, or they can ask anything else. And if they do ask anything else, then we're just testing right now.
Love to see if you can tie the chatbot to more sales. Anything that we do, we want to show that it drives more sales, right? More engagement usually leads to more.
I think we reached the 10K, so we need to upgrade. We are planning to change the website also completely. We're going to have a new.
Okay, but you see what I was saying about the chatbot. So I understand you have the 10K limit, but do you see what I'm saying? That anytime we have a new feature, we want to measure how much more engagement and sales it drives.
We had some features that we wanted. But since we're using the template, we're using one template, and that template they don't upgrade anymore. It's a very old template. We can't put some features in there anymore. We just need to do other custom code, and technically it doesn't work sometimes. It brings more issues.
Yeah. Hey, Michelle, does what I'm saying make sense?
I don't know how to measure that myself. I don't. So for me, G4, the analytics thing is I need to learn better. But I don't know how we measure if the chatbot had an effect on or the using of.
Well, if the chatbot's making recommendations and it's providing links, you can use the UTM parameters. So Google Analytics, their main thing is based on these UTM. So you can say the UTM.
Yeah, but did you guys put UTM parameters on the chatbot?
Yeah. So when they ask a question like they want to send an inquiry or something, we have a form on the website. So when they click, they go on the website on a form, and they can send the form, and they can also look at our opening hours. But we need to create more flows in the chatbot so it can reply more.
Yeah, I mean, this usage is good, but obviously UTM parameters is better to know that if someone bought, they came through the chatbot.
But how do you install those UTM parameters in the chatbot? Like, do you know, Shewishka?
No, we can see how many people went on the chatbot, and we can see who is on which category, on which page, a new visitor, on which page they are, which product they are viewing.
Yeah, but what he wants to know is that if somebody that was helped by a chatbot afterwards bought something.
Yeah,
right?
and because it's a paid product, you can also ask the people who make the chatbot for help, because anyone using the chatbot, the chatbot, the software maker has an incentive to want customers to know that this tool is working for them, right? If they install the chatbot on their site. So you shouldn't have to solve it for them. It's actually, they should have to prove that the chatbot is useful, right?
Yes.
You're paying for a tool, right? When you pay for software, you can ask them for help. I do this all the time. We use like 50 pieces of software, and we absolutely ask these software people to, hey, how do I track the ROI of using your software, right? Put it on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're paying for software. Make them answer it, right? Have them help you. Does what I'm saying make sense? My fear is I'm saying stuff and we're miscommunicating.
Die chatbot, kan je like kunnen we contact met die mensen maken of is er like een login that we can?
When they reply on the chatbot or ask anything.
I'm talking not the chatbot itself, right? I'm talking who made the chatbot.
We can, but they don't reply immediately. They reply in like 1 day or 2 days.
Okay.
They have a support like option where you can ask questions and they answer back.
Okay, so what we need to figure out basically is if we can somehow find the analytics as well in that chatbot instellingen.
Yes, it has analytics. It has. Yeah, I think we can also connect it to Google Ads. I think I saw that.
Yeah, I think we need to integrate everything.
Yes.
Yes, we can integrate mail also. WhatsApp. We integrated only WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and the website.
Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on the chatbot. I just want to make the general point. Whatever we're doing, like if we're, using ChatGPT to enhance products, like I want to show that the things we're doing improve the business, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
And we're going to switch with the team. So it will look something like this. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Okay, I think we can move forward to what we can do more to improve like the sales.
Okay, so let's do some analysis. Tell us what's going on here. What have we learned? What's going on with this data?
So this is going to tell us how our ads do on Facebook. I wanted to know how our Facebook ads are giving us sales.
Yeah, that's easy to see.
So you make Facebook ads to get people's attention, and then the people click on the link that you provided with your Facebook ads, and we put UTM parameters on that link to check, how many people come from Facebook to our website and actually buy something. That's what we want to know. So you're not going to find that within Facebook probably. It should be.
You could if you have conversion tracking, but the best way is probably in Google Analytics where you look at the source using the UTM source.
Okay, so you need to go into the analytics thing and then.
So if you go down, scroll down, you look at conversion on the left side, monetization, or conversions. That's good too. Multiple ways to get there. Purchases, 227 purchases. So we're going to see where the purchases came from. Last month is fine, whatever. On the left side, you can use the pre-made ones. Wow, are you clicking on the laptop buttons? This is very loud. Sounds like you're doing construction. So let's see, where did these purchases come from? It's sorted by descending. So 173, organic search, direct paid social. Okay. So paid social, 13 of them. And what is that number there on the right in revenue, event value? What is that? What is that event value? That doesn't seem like a legitimate number, is it? That's not dollars, is it?
This year?
Yeah.
I think
organic search.
What does that value mean? We need to know what these numbers mean. Otherwise, we don't know what we're looking at, Okay, well, at least we know that our paid social drove 13 sales, but 13 sales of what? What does that 37,000 mean? It's not $37,000.
No, it's not dollars.
Well, let's go to events, which is one thing on the left, up on the left, one thing above conversions. Just see where the blue is highlighted, go one above to events. Let's see what are these events. See on the left side, far left, you see where it's highlighted on conversions, go one above where it says events. Oh, okay. This is counting stuff that isn't sales. Okay, so people are clicking on things, scrolling. That's okay. You see that? So the fact that we had these people who bought, they also did a lot of scrolling and viewing items, right? So we probably want to assign the right value for each of these things because the dollars are the ones that count the most. Obviously, we like it if they're spending more time, but because more, spending more time looking at stuff is usually more sales, but here's the revenue. Okay. Let's go to on the left side monetization. Let's expand monetization and do the overview and then we'll do purchase journey and see if we can tell. Scroll down. Oh, okay. So 30% repeat purchases. Average purchase revenue per user. You have things that are $2. You have things that are like $1. Wow. So the average purchase is only $2 per user. That means a lot of people are spending $1.
Can't be right?
What is this corded vacuum thing? What's the price on these things?
$25. It's on sale right now. It's $25.
Yeah,
something is
on sale.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something is goofed up here. Scroll down a little bit. There's no way the average checkout is $2. No way. This is all goofed up. Why is nothing showing up in here? Something is goofed up with your analytics.
So these are the only two products purchased from our sale. The top two. That's weird.
28,000 in revenue. Okay. This month to date. I think we have a tracking issue, some setup issue here. Let's click on e-commerce purchases, one to the left a little further, and then we'll look at purchase journey. What are people buying? And viewed and added. Well, they really like this vacuum cleaner, do they?
Yeah, it's really cheap.
We did get orders of the vacuum cleaner.
Okay, so let's see. We'll scroll down. Now we'll see that more people added the items viewed. Well, it's interesting. See, look, is that interesting? Like that first vacuum, people looked at 253 times, even more than this other vacuum, and no one bought. Well, one person bought, but 38 bought off of that one. Interesting. So right now it's sorted by items viewed. So we're looking at what people looked at the most, but then let's sort by the next column. Click on the next column for items added to cart and see what people actually added to the cart. No, to the right. Yeah. On the drop down. Yeah, every time you click that, it changes how it sorts. Yeah. So click that one to sort it. Yeah. Okay. So this is what people added to the cart. Let's see. So why is it that 388 majestic plastic
That's
chip?
That's also on sale.
Yeah, but nobody bought.
Nobody bought it.
What's the problem with this? And this other one, 102 people added it or is added 102 times and nobody bought. That's strange. You see these first like 4 or 5, scroll down a little bit. You see how a couple hundred people, whatever, are adding things to the cart and almost nobody's buying. So the vacuum, 38 people added it to the, you know what it is? They're trying to check the price, aren't they? They add to the cart and just to see. And then the very last step, they decide not to buy, right?
Yeah, maybe they're just adding that with something else and then checking the price.
So people are coming. So this tells us 35,000 people looked at these items. So that's good. I mean, obviously want more. And 1,600 added to cart. So that is 5%. So that's okay. I mean, we'd like it to be 10%, but we'll take 5%. But here's the problem. Of the 1,600 people who added to the cart, only 283 purchased. So that's 1 in 5. 1 in 6. 1 in 7. 1 in 7? That's very low. So typical in e-commerce is 1 out of 3 times when they add to the cart, they buy. So it must be from when they add, or something is causing them to not buy, or maybe because they just need they don't know what shipping is. I don't know, something where they don't buy, right? Why don't they buy?
So it's either maybe there's something in our order process they don't like, or
something's confusing.
They're using their shopping cart as a wish list that they never actually intend to buy or something, which is also weird.
But you see clearly this is the problem, right? All these people are adding it, unless people, I mean, we see this with shopping carts all over the place where sometimes people are, like Michelle said, as a wish list. But when you see items that are low price, like the $25 vacuum, and not that many people buy, that's a problem, right?
Yeah. But what I do know, but I don't know if that's an explanation for this. What I would want to check is is this corded vacuum cleaner upping sale in the stores?
Most people, they just come to the website and they also ask us, the bot, and ask us what it costs and everything, and we try to convince them to buy it online, but use it as a catalog, and then they just come in the store and buy.
Yeah. I'm like that too. I go to a website just to look at it, and then I actually buy it from the store, but they don't know that I actually bought it from the store because there's no tracking, right?
Yeah. So
okay, now let's go to items purchased. Let's go to the next column and sort that descending. So one column at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. So let's see what people actually bought. So so that we sold more of the vacuums than everything else, but then let's sort by revenue because some items are more expensive. So the revenue, the next column. So we actually made a lot more money on these other things. And the vacuum is now number 5 in terms of revenue because it's not very expensive.
No.
Or whatever it is. Okay. Oh no, that's something else. Chest freezer. Wow. So you see there that first one, lifestyle mattress, that's what we'd expect. 8 people bought out of 31, right? That's normal, right? Actually, the next one is normal. This Electromax air conditioner, 3 out of 9. Remember I said 1/3. So that's good. 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3. So those are good. So why is it that these expensive products people will buy online, but the cheap ones, they don't buy it? They would just want to do it at the store, maybe. Why? There's something strange here, right?
Yeah, it is, but I can't find the reason.
They want to see, most people also ask if those because it's on sale now. It's on a clearance sale, so it's very cheap now. So people ask like, is it broken or something else? We want to come to the store and just view it. I think that's holding them back from buying it online. They just want to come to the store and view it if it's actually really worth that cheap, or is it broken? Why is it that cheap? That's holding them back from buying it online.
Okay. But you guys see, it's very easy to look at this data, and then we're trying to do analysis to figure out why are these numbers, why are certain things good and bad, right?
Yeah.
Someone just has to come in here every few days and look at this and just apply thinking to it, right?
Yeah. But if you have to, if you can come up with a reason, what would you think that would be the reason that our conversion from adding to cart to sale is this drastically low, zeg maar? It's bizarre.
So we go further down on the left side, the checkout journey. And so maybe that will help us answer why that is. So where are they stopping? Add shipping, add payment, purchase. Okay. Huh. Wow. Why is it nobody can buy on desktop? This is backwards.
Yeah, most people use their phones.
Yeah, but still you had 110 people still begin on desktop.
They're just viewing, because when we get a phone from a customer and I ask them, are you with your phone or mobile? I'm viewing with my desktop, but I'm buying with my mobile.
So scroll up a little bit. So you see where we're losing the people, right? Once it comes to shipping and then payment. So those two combined cause us to lose 75% of the people. Wow. Okay, because they don't know the price. They want to know what the price is with shipping, right?
No, but if they could also pick it up. So you would think that, and that's for free, that there's no extra cost on that.
Oh.
So I don't know why would you not, if you find the shipping cost too high, why you wouldn't just choose pick up? And then you also have the chance to see the product.
Yeah.
So I think it's weird. It's weird behavior. I don't get it. Get it.
This is your users, right? This is your cart. So I don't know. Maybe people behave very differently in Suriname than the United States,
Yeah. I do have to say, I think at least 10% of these numbers is me, because I have been this month. I had a meeting with a famous celebrity in Holland that's going to make a commercial for us, and he's going to make it for shopping online on hcsonline.com, and he has given me some feedback about how the Dutch would view our order process, our payment, our checkout. Yeah. So I've been writing it out so I can give it to Devika and Shewishka so they can change the Dutch version of our checkout system, or maybe both, like the whole checkout system, and change some certain the order of what you have to fill in and what you have to fill in and all kinds of stuff. So I'm writing that now. So I have been testing out the order process a lot the last month. So I think 10% of these numbers is me.
Okay? We can exclude you. In analytics, we can exclude IP addresses and users.
Okay, I don't know if they excluded me because I'm from working from Holland and I'm not a local IP, so yeah.
I did see a lot of that was from Holland, but that we saw that in the user attributes a little earlier.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that could be me, and then it could be that guy that previewed it before, because him and another person, a videographer, they have been testing out our website as well, because he thinks that when he makes that commercial and he puts it on his own channel, he's expecting us to have a really big bump of visitors from Holland, and he wants it to be perfect before we launch. So I think that at least 3 people I know that are currently testing out our order process and have. So yeah, something to think about. I really don't know why this behavior is like that, and what can we do? Do you have any ideas what we could do to make this number lower? Do you have suggestions?
I think we should talk to some of these
customers.
Ask them what's going on.
Can we relay this to the actual user accounts that do this? Or are these user account people, or are these like guest visitors? Another thing I wanted to bring up is that we should stimulate more account makers, more people that make an account with us, so they see their purchase history and we see their purchase history, and actually we can analyze their behavior better. So is there a way where we can see who the people are that abandon in this process, and Did they ever purchase from us, or did they not? Is this because they've never? Can we stimulate it by giving them extra discount on the first sale or something like that? Can we You know,
Yeah.
I know we do abandonment emails, automated emails, but I don't even look at those. They come into my promotions folder and I don't check them. So for me, that doesn't work. But maybe we can do creative things to find out who they are and approach them differently.
Let's all do some analysis in the Google Analytics, and then let's reconvene in a week or so and see how we're doing. I want everyone to read the article that I sent over so we can all explore with different aspects. Because what I don't want to do is like have general problem solving here, because that will just take hours and hours, right?
Okay.
And then someone should be in charge of Google Analytics. Someone should be in charge of advertising. Someone should be in charge of content. So as long as we have, ownership on those 3 areas, then next time we meet, boom, 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 we'll be very efficient. All right. So I got to run. We're like 20 minutes over. I'm late for the airport.
Okay. So we'll set up a meeting for next week.
Yeah, let's just coordinate an email, choose a time, maybe do the same time. I got to figure out I'm going to be in a different time zone, so it's going to be a little tricky.
Okay.
Or maybe we'll skip next week. That'll give us a little more time. We'll just coordinate via email, and then we'll meet in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, because the time zone is upside down over there. So plus I'm going to be doing all the speaking and whatnot, so it's going to be tricky traveling and speaking. But I'll still be available on email.
Okay.
And still, there's a lot of things we can coordinate on. It doesn't require having a meeting, right? You see like the tracking thing or trying to investigate what's going on with the shopping and cart abandonment.
Yeah. Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Cool, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye.